Welcome back to Living Local. Before choosing a college, it's important to make sure that it's the right fit, and that's why visiting a campus first can help with your decision. And here to help to get you the most out of your college tour, we have Saghi Rokneddini and Mike Hamilton, Augustana College campus ambassadors and Augustana seniors. Thank you both for being here. Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having us.
All right, so first of all, how long have you guys been college campus tour guides?
I have been a campus tour guide for about 3 years now.
And I've been a tour guide and office assistant for about 2 years.
Okay, and I'm sure it's a very unique experience too. You get to meet a lot of different people,
yes.
right? And people from all over the country sometimes, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And it's recommended that families set up a campus tour ahead of time. So how do they go about doing that?
So it's recommended that they go on the augustana.edu website. On the homepage, there is a link where you can set up tours, or you can just simply do that by calling our Office of Admissions, and they can happily help you set up a tour.
Gotcha. And what should families know before scheduling a campus tour? And is there a best time to schedule a visit?
You know, some of the things you should look out for is whether you want a custom visit or if you want a visit with a student. So when it's a regular visit, they will tour the campus with us, one of our tour guides, and then we might send them off to the admissions counselor after, or if they're meeting a coach. But we basically can customize their tour however they want. So if they go onto our website or call admissions, they can set up a customizable tour to maybe meet with a faculty member in the major that they are interested in, or they can sit with a student in one of their classes. So we have a lot of options and a lot of flexibility. It's just we want to make the visit as memorable and great for you.
Yeah,
so.
I love that they can sit in on a class.
Yes.
That's very unique. That's very unique, because a lot of folks, you know, when you're coming from high school, you have no idea what to expect in these classes, right?
Yes.
Yeah, how large or how small the class will be, or how laid back. Yeah, so I'm sure that it's relieving for those who are coming in as a you know, as a first-time student. So how many tours have you given, and what have you learned while working as a tour guide?
So in the past, I've probably given 1 to 2 tours a week, and those can vary between one family or it can be a group tour. So one thing that I've learned is preparation is key. I mean, for anything in life, preparation is key, but if you look at the background information of the prospective student, the activities that they're involved in, the majors that they potentially want to go into, you can really be comfortable with that family, and you can make that tour as great for them as you can. Yeah. Just because you've already kind of understood where their head's at and what they want to do. And so you can maybe emphasize that part of the tour more for them, or give your insider knowledge since we've been here for a couple of years.
Yeah, so. Been there, done that, right?
Yeah. And for me, I would say I've given many tours. It's really hard to get an estimate because I've been giving tours for 3 years now, but I would say anywhere between 1 to 4 tours a week. That's how many I've been giving or for the past couple of years. And I think the really good thing that I've learned working for the Office of Admissions as a tour guide has been just becoming really well-versed in my ability to communicate professionally to prospective students and being very personable, and I think that's something that I can really take away with any job, and just communicating my passion with any employer. So
for sure. Now because these tours can take place during any season, what's your best advice for maybe beating the heat, or maybe dealing with snow if someone has a scheduled tour date? Yeah,
so I mean, rain, sunshine, snow, we will always be out giving tours, and we have all of the possible amenities you need in order to beat the weather. So if you need an umbrella, if you need hand warmers, which were very big during this winter season. Oh, so nice of you. Yes, or if you just need a sun hat, we have anything that you need to make your tour comfortable. Yes. You're prepared. So are there questions that you advise families to ask? Because you talked a little bit about being prepared. Yeah, so are there some questions that
Yeah, I would say we really have a lot of families and prospective students asking about majors and their interests. I would say anything that has to do with faculty and academics is something that we get asked on tour. We want you to come prepared asking questions about what students do during their free time, where do they eat, where do they spend a lot of their time studying or hanging out on campus. We also want you to come prepared asking any questions about your athletics, extracurriculars, any activities you're interested in. So doing a little bit of research about your personal passions beforehand is really helpful.
Yeah. So it's probably really good to have those questions maybe written down too, because oftentimes you're so overwhelmed that you forget some of the basic questions, right?
Yes.
So are there dates that families should consider when visiting Augustana?
Yeah, so April 13th, actually, in a few days, is our big It Begins With A Day. So this is for students who have picked Augustana as one of their main options, and also students who have deposited already. And it's basically a way to let them tour the dining hall, let them tour the dorm rooms again, all of the academic buildings, just to kind of refresh what they've already seen in the past, but just to kind of solidify their relationship with us. And going into the summer, we do have tours every day from 9 a.m. to about noon. So, I mean, hopefully it's good weather through the summer, but those are the days you should look out for. Just because it might be a little less packed on campus. You might not see a lot of people, but you get to see the true beauty of our campus. So those summer visit days are very important to us.
Yeah, for sure. Is there a question that you always get from families or students who are visiting? That might be a little surprising, I guess.
I would say the question that I get asked the most is, how do you manage all the involvements that you are involved with, I guess, on campus, and how are you capable of like triple majoring and being involved in so many clubs and athletics and such. So that's something that I admire about Augustana, and that's a question that I get asked a lot on tours.
You know, there are the basic reoccurring questions about, what majors do you have, what activities, but the one that always sticks out is about the food. They always ask us. It is very important. They always ask us about the food, and we like to say that we have one of the best dining halls for a school our size in Illinois and maybe even the country. But a lot of those props go to the dining hall staff and the company, because without them, we would not be eating on campus those great meals that they make.
For sure. But that's very important, though. That's kind of a make or break for some kids, you know?
It really is,
especially
in those first 2 years.
Yeah, definitely. Well, guys, thanks so much for coming in and talking with us today. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
Again, this segment was sponsored by Augustana College, and for more information, you can go to augustana.edu. We'll also have all those details posted on ourquadcities.com.